Hey Dre, welcome. Oh, we're actually just a little bit away. Yeah, we're one fragment away from being able to get Nidalee to 2 stars. Is this the stream with the mini toasts? I mean, haven't made any mini toasts yet, but you know, something to talk about with the wife. I'm probably, yeah, over here. Let's go ahead and end that. So I'm really wanting to do some content with Nidalee, but I want to get her at least to 2 stars. And we're literally 1 away. This account is actually coming along pretty nicely, though. We've gotten fairly lucky. So we were able to get Volibear to 3 stars, and that was just luck, which is pretty awesome because he's definitely my favorite Freljord. It's pretty good. Hey, Kumin. Hey, Not Phase. Welcome. We did get Jinx to 3 stars, so we spent a couple fragments there just so we could have an easy time getting through some of the adventures and being able to clear the weeklies every week. It was a little sad. We worked on getting Annie, but then we got a ton of fragments for Samira because we're just trying to get like 1 of every region. We also got a bunch for Darius. Yeah, that was an interesting Lissandra OTK. I mean, Lissandra actually did the... Well, it depends on what you mean. So her playing the Entomb is maybe a little weird, but they actually blocked correctly to try to mitigate the most amount of damage. No, she blocked the second attack. She didn't block the first attack, but then she blocked the second attack, so she still did a lot of it blocked more damage because the units had a higher attack, so she did actually block. She just blocked the rally and not the first one. Well, no, it is pretty interesting when you first see it, and that first attack, you're like, why didn't she block there? That's crazy. But then, yeah, the second attack, she did. And I think that is actually my first OTK. Someone made a comment that I was, like, forgetting about Nidalee, but I was like, I think with Nidalee, I had to attack again. Like, even with, like, some of the craziest runs I've had. Hey, Kata fan. Or KDA fan. Welcome. So with some of my crazier runs, like the Nidalee run or my Teemo one, even though they did so much damage in their first attack, they still didn't win in the first attack or their first round. We had to go to a second round in order to win. OTK means winning in a single turn. So it's pretty difficult to do, especially for Lissandra, which is one thing I was kind of conflicted about, because like I don't necessarily like putting like spoilers in the title, but it was like I think it's remarkable enough that's going to get people to want to click on it, which definitely worked. Because yeah, Lissandra has 99 health, and then she also has ways to shut you down, so being able to go through all of that in a single turn is pretty crazy. Yeah, even my like best runs usually had to take 2 turns in order to defeat her, which was pretty good. But yeah, the account is coming along nicely. Right now, the biggest issue is we don't have any Shadow Isles. So that's definitely hurting us, because with this account, I'm trying to do all the things I've always told everyone else to do. So like go through, do all of your chapter quests. I think this is the last set of chapter quests. But I was like, okay, try to clear all those, and then try to complete all of the adventures. And the adventures have like different regions to complete it with. And yeah, Bilgewater and then Shadow Isles are the main ones we're missing. We were also missing Shurima, which is why I've spent some time trying to get Nidalee up. Potentially, I've been trying to just wait and see what I get shards for. But right now, Gwen is potentially... Gwen or Kindred? Gwen is generally better. Actually, the most we have is Vhagar, which is kind of fun. But yeah, this account has been coming along pretty well so far. But haven't been able to get one good champion from every region yet. But super happy with Nidalee, literally one fragment away from getting her 2 stars. Is Thresh good? I like him. He used to be bad. He's a lot better now because they changed his star powers. He's good for me, but I have him maxed out and I have the best relics. I think if you don't have that, he is definitely a lot weaker. He's probably one of the weakest. Like if the top 10 weakest champions, he's probably in that list. So Mord, like I already have Noxus. I already have like 3 people, 3 Noxian champions. So his dual region feature isn't really that good, or it's not really doing much for me. It's just the Shadow Isles part. And I like Mordekaiser a lot. I think he's very fun to play. But again, without all the help from Epic Relics and leveling him up is probably going to be pretty weak. Am I crazy, or Asol Adventure is easier than Galio besides a few broken combos? If you know what you're doing, then yes for most champions. Because in the Galio Adventure, Viego and Zoe, they're not too bad once you've played them enough, but especially Zoe, if you're playing a champion that doesn't have some removal, you have a bad time. Also, yeah, the Galio fight has some ways to really just punish you. Hey Long, welcome. So the Galio, the very first fight is if you had a unit die, they summon a 3/3 the next round. And so that immediately shuts down like a lot of champions, because a lot of champions have units that they kind of want to die, or they have units that they're summoning every round anyways. So right there's a fight that is pretty difficult for a large amount of people. The Zoe fight, if you don't have removal, she's just going to scale out of control and destroy you. The Zoe fight, it's easier on the one side that Zoe is not too hard to deal with. Oh, I need to turn. Sorry. Oh. There we go. Thank you for following. Alright, let's... Oh, actually I have my 3rd relic unlocked. Let's just get more copies. Let's keep chatting, but while we do, let's just get this one done. I want to get my daily quest done so we can get some shards for Nidalee. I want to get her to 2 stars. Hey Fee, stream's going pretty well so far. Yeah, for Aurelion Sol, it's like you can have enemies getting really bad luck, or bad luck for you with like level up or unstable inventory, where they just get ridiculously strong upgrades, and it's like, okay, there's nothing I can do against that. Like I once played against a Poppy where it seemed like almost every card they had mana deposit, so they played it and then it refilled their mana. And so she was just able to swarm the entire board, and it's just like, I can't deal with this. Or they just get a leveled up champion that completely shuts you down.
I'm watching you.
So for Galio, or not Galio, for Aurelion Sol, there are some of those kind of BS fights, but that's not normally the case. Whereas like the Zoe encounter in Galio, like that's just a pain, and
Won't pass these walls.
if you don't have the removal to kill her right away, and normally they have a couple copies, so you don't not only have to kill her, you have to kill her again and again, you're gonna have a bad time. Granted, it's still nowhere close to like any of the BS in the Lissandra adventure.
You there.
The Zed run always hurting my head, especially Asol Zed with Titan Axe. Yeah, Zed can be rough. I haven't had problems with him that much myself. I think there's only been one time where I had a Zed with duplicate at the very end that I couldn't beat. Because I've seen it before, but I was playing like a really strong champion that I could just blow through and not really have to care. So for me, it's not been as bad, but I definitely get how annoying that is when you're just going up against a champion that you have nothing you can do against. Yeah, Karma with duplicate. That is pretty bad. Honestly, it's funny when you go against like Ash or Karma and you just get decked out in the very first attack in Aurelion Sol. That's happened to me so many times. Where it's just like you ran out of cards because you couldn't end fast enough. Yeah, it's bad. We could kill them. I think we'll kill them, but we'll kill them a little bit slower. Yeah, duplicate Zed with attack token if he is one of the last like two where they have enough mana to play Zed round one. Yeah, it's rough. Definitely. So what I'm thinking is tomorrow we are going to do the tier list. So we're going to talk through the tier list, move everything around, have fun playing around with that. Should be good. And then also I think reveal season is potentially starting tomorrow. Now reveals will happen after the stream. So what I'll probably do is like the reveals that are going to happen tomorrow, we will talk about them on stream on Wednesday.
Just you and me, Fishbones.
So we'll probably be talking about it every single day on stream, just so you guys know. I think it should be a pretty fun time. We're going to be one away from ending, I think. Oh no, we actually have just enough. Oh, because of that. Perfect. Dupe Zed always starts with the attack token, and if he has 3 mana, that's a very good experience. So he definitely doesn't always start with the attack token, because I have memories of that not happening. They should really nerf Ezreal on the monthlies. He's so annoying. Yes, he is. That's actually a video I plan on doing today. I'm probably after stream going to go through and do like my monthly challenge guide where I talk about all of the different challenges and give some suggestions on what might help people. Let's see, shop. We're out of golds. Let's go up here. Yeah, being able to talk about all the releases on stream should be pretty fun. Also, talking through the tier list with you all should be a pretty good time. Yeah, there's not going to be a double toast stream. Do not have time with having to also make all the videos. Karma has spell duplication, spell generation, starts with 20 power, and still sucks. Yeah, she's not a fun time. Let's go ahead and go here.
The sun rock got me good.
So once we finish this one weekly, we're not going to go through all the weeklies. I just want to get one done so we can get Nidalee to 2 stars. But we can potentially go do a Asol or Galio run. You meant Karma is weak? I mean, it really just depends what she generates. She can be super annoying. What time are you streaming tomorrow? Same time I always stream. 9 a.m. Eastern.
I'm on it.
We're gonna make them afraid of us.
Well, another reason Karma is
Yes, you and
terrible
me, Fishbones.
is that since she's generating random spells, you don't know what she has in her hand. So normally when you play this game a bunch, you know what the enemy deck has, and so you know how to counter it. But with Karma, you don't know what to play around because she just pulls random stuff out that you can't expect because she randomly generated it. And so, like, I've had it before where she gives herself double attack and overwhelm, and there's literally nothing you can do to stop her. I feel like it might be a little louder than normal. So that's one reason I really dislike Karma. Because you're playing around and be like, okay, I generally know what she has, what to expect. And then she just pulls out something completely random. You're like, okay, there was no way I could prepare for that.
You want me? Well, okay.
Yeah, same with elusive. Giving yourself burst speed elusive and just... Sometimes you have bad luck. To be honest, though, I've missed Aurelion Sol after doing so many Lissandra runs. It's like... The frustrating experiences I have in Aurelion Sol is like nothing compared to Lissandra. Lissandra was so much worse.
The sun rock got me good. Looking for a hero for my hero. No.
I'm never going to do Lissandra runs casually, like doing Asol or Galio runs. Yeah, I kind of didn't have a choice because obviously I need to make content. But it was not the most fun experience I've ever had. And I plan on doing it as little as possible, but I know for content I'm going to have to do it more. I hope they give her the Asol treatment. You mean making her
I'm that hero.
the monthly challenge person? Because that would be nice. I would love like a Lissandra with 4 star powers that just destroys. Yeah, Lissandra isn't very fun. The worst is when you're having like a great run, you're having a blast, and then you just get hit with some absolute BS. And you're like, okay, this just ruined my entire enjoyment. This is awful. I'm really concerned about 6 stars, where we might end up having to play only against Lissandra. Yeah, I'm really not looking forward to the 6 star powers, actually. I feel like it's... I mean, hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully Riot's able to do a good job, but personally, I was like, I don't really care about that, and I think it could just make the experience worse. Imagine summoning a Watcher against your opponent. Yeah, that's probably going to be something you can do, which will be hilarious. Toast, what should I level first? Jax, Elder Dragon, or Mord? Probably Jax.
To this
That would generally be my go-to. Let's put some more of these in there. Yeah, there's probably a reason that they gave us up to 200
Sharpen the blade, secure the kill.
wild fragment cap. It's probably because we're going to have to spend over 100 wild fragments for like just 1 star power.
I need just a moment.
It's not just about more power requiring more challenging stuff, but stuff gains silly to a certain point, like triple black gleamer enemies. Like, what's the point of cards that deal 1 damage, etc.? Yes. So that's... I don't want them, after Lissandra, to try to make anything hard again. I want them to make stuff that's fun and challenging, but not just, oh, we made it hard to make it hard. Because that's what it feels like they did for Lissandra, is like, we want to make this as unbearably hard as possible. And in my opinion, that's just not fun.
If it's a Cathian, it's probably cursed.
So I hope in the future they add more challenges, more adventures. Like, I'd be fine for them adding more 3-star adventures, like, or even lower if they wanted, but I think having some more ones around the 3-star, 3.5-star, that's fine. Because I honestly like the difficulty of the 3 stars. I think they're pretty good. They're still challenging where you can still mess up and die. Obviously, it's a bit harder for like Aurelion Sol, but if you're playing a normal 3-star champion, you still have to try. Yeah, I don't want them to ever try to do something like Lissandra again. I think that was terrible. So Jax... Wait, where was the Jax question? Stalkers, I wouldn't really do that. I would actually maybe go Rage Blade for your first one, or Spell Shield is pretty good on him. Getting some stats on your Jax is really strong.
I'm watching you.
Because Jax, he can just get like Mystic Shotted. So just letting him be on the board and try to scale up is pretty good. I still think there's an argument to be made for making all these Avengerables viable to run for every champ with some kind of incentive. Too much time gated, not enough resources to grind. Would make leveling much less painful too. I 100% agree. I think every single adventure having some reward for the first time you complete it with a champion would be amazing. Even if it was something small, like you get 5 wild fragments the first time you complete any adventure with a champion. Because I feel like a lot of people right now don't actually play that many champions. They just have like a couple that they enjoy, and then they just play that couple of champions. Which is a little sad. Like, people should be incentivized to continually fill out their roster, play on more champions, and go back and play the lower level adventures. Because like right now, when I play a new champion, I play like 1 Nautilus, 1 3-star adventure, and then I go like straight into Aurelion Sol, and I just always play Aurelion Sol then forever, pretty much. So it's like they should add some more reasons to go back and play all the other content. Now, I understand they don't like people being able to like infinitely grind out resources, and I understand that, but I feel like just having a first-time win reward on every adventure for each champion would still be worth doing, especially since they're adding in so many other stuff for us to spend on, with like going up to the 6 star powers. Yeah, I was wondering, Reinhardt, if you were gonna perk up when I mentioned Rageblade.
Time to go.
Yeah, 3 to 4 stuff is really a sweet spot. Yeah, I totally agree. And actually, I don't mind Zoe as much, especially
Requires a sharp blade.
because you don't necessarily have to. You don't have to deal with it on everyone. Now, if they add rewards, you could get rewarded every time you play it, then it might be a little bit different. But I like how both the Shurima adventure and the Shadow Isles, both of the 3 stars, they both are difficult in kind of different ways. And so when I'm evaluating who I should play or where I should go, I look at the strengths of my champion and I determine, okay, would they be a better fit for the Thresh adventure or the Kaisa one? And so somewhat having these niches where it encourages you to play different champions, I think is good. I play what I need to level up my champions. Since I'm already level 20, I would never play them a low level again. Yeah, and that's, I feel like, an issue that a lot of people have is they don't go back and play the older content because there's no point. So Riot giving us a reason to go back, even if it's something small, would be really beneficial. That's actually one thing I've really been enjoying on this low level account, is actually enjoying going through and doing the grind again and trying to play these low level challenges, trying to come up with builds again, because you don't have all the best options. So you have to actually theorycraft yourself and be like, okay, what's the best I can make do in my current situation? And playing these older challenges or older adventures and actually having a hard time because I'm so weak has actually been pretty fun.
I know Shuriman history like the back of my loop.
But at least I level up slowly and play everything with each champ, since I don't need to level up fast. That's also something that people need to try to do, is play the game at their own speed and not feel like they're behind. I feel like some people are trying to race to catch up to the players that have been playing the game for a long time and
I'm watching you.
kind of rushing through the progression, but it's like, you're gonna run out of content. Try to take your time and enjoy the experience. Because some of us wish we still had quests and stuff we could go back and do, but we just... The only thing we have to do is, like, do the daily and weekly quests, and, like, that's it.
I am the blade in the darkness.
Now I wonder what TF power, if he was added to Path of Champions. Twisted Fate would be fun. See, that's... there's so many good things that we could have. We don't need the 6 stars. We, like, just adding more champions would be so much better. The grind for level 30 against Asol is unbearable. Takes forever to get a champion to 30. It hasn't been too, like, without pearls, I think it takes like 6 to 8 hours, which, I don't know, to me doesn't seem terrible. I remember playing 6 times to get Annie to level 30 from 20. I mean, that doesn't seem that bad to me, but I mean, I'm also someone that doesn't mind grinding as much. All right, let's go ahead, star up our Nidalee. I'm really excited because I feel like once we get our first rare and common relic, we'll be able to throw on our Crown Guard. I think Crown Guard plus Lost Chapter, we can clear all the content in the game with Nidalee. The only exception maybe being like Lissandra. Alright, where do people want to see me play Nidalee? Should we go into like a 2-star? Should we try to go up against Galio? Should we go for Aurelion Sol right away? What are you all thinking? Although we do actually need to get a win in here, to be honest. Yeah, I figured I'd... Alright, level 1 Asol, let's try it out. Alright, Bouncing Blades, Haunting Hall in my sights. Allies having hollowed. How many units we can have die? Decent amount. Removal. Vulnerable is nice. Let's... Yeah, we'll try just the allies have hollowed, see how it goes. Yeah. Alright, let's go for Jin and Power Overwhelming.
In carnage I bloom like a flower in the dawn.
So I think if we get a little lucky, we could clear this. But again, it will be a little bit of luck. We're going to try to reroll these. Oh, actually, we don't get champion draw. We're going to reroll, like... Yeah, a lot. Hey, board. Oh, nice. We actually got both copies of our Nidalee.
I never miss.
Sure. Let's drop this here.
Think I've got us covered.
Nidalee is so much fun. I've been looking forward to playing her again. Because right now, she's so powerful, I don't really need to use her transform mechanic, like, at all. But now I actually can. Deal double damage to the Nexus. I feel like the Overwhelm would be better. What if the Impact would deal double damage? Sure, let's try it. So we'll get blocked out here, but we might have the ability to do it. Yep, so the Impact does double damage as well. Cool.
My gifts cannot be refused, for they are not
They couldn't recall anything. Nice. 3. We do have enough to block that. I don't know if we would block it. We'll see.
Now you're talking.
All right, I like that Overwhelm. Let's attack and see where they block. We can level up our Nidalee.
Disappointing.
I mean, we're already ending. Let's just not push our luck.
Damn it!
All right. First opponent down. Wonderful.
My family will feast tonight.
I do like this. I really do like this. Yeah. Grant followers. I don't want to play that, to be honest. This is just a solid card. 2 cost, 3/2, 2 good keywords. Yeah, I don't want to mess with concurrent timelines. It's so weird seeing all of these options that don't have any items on them, because I'm so used to looking at items. Keeper is pretty good. This could give us some lifesteal. That could be very helpful. Yeah, I think let's go here. Also, this would potentially count as a transform. So that could be interesting. Yeah, let's go for Kane. Alright, Scribe, not bad. Don't really want to go for Karma. Man, 2 unyielding, that is rough. Yeah, I think let's go for the Gangplank. And then we'll maybe hit up Scribe, we'll see.
I accept your terms.
Just don't feel like dealing with Karma, even though Gangplank might be an issue with his removal. Alright, Nidalee, that's big. We'll actually get rid of both of these. Yeah, double unyielding is like the worst. Also, we're not starting with the attack token, which is fun.
Bounty Ball knows me now.
I think we'll just drop this. Like, it's gonna die, but that's okay. I'm a little bit worried about Nidalee getting killed. You know what? Let's play this first as bait.
I've whipped out something special.
Alright, they're out of mana. So we could play this, but we'd like to have enough for the clever camouflage.
I have their scent.
That one is a more aggressive stat line. More health. Yeah, let's actually go for the more health here. And we can have Nidalee kill this one. We don't want them getting too many barrels. Alright, so far so good.
I need more hands.
I am Pack Mother. You are mere prey.
When are you going to release the monthly guide? That's potentially later tonight. I plan on filming it tonight, so we'll see how that goes. Alright, so let's bring that here. This over there. Alright, so 3 costs. Let's transform this one. Elusive. Could just go for the damage. I mean, they're gonna block someone anyways. So yeah, let's just go for as much damage as possible.
You picked the losing side.
Well, that is a little unfortunate. Oh, hey, I'm just here. Interesting. Yeah, the goal is having fun. I will actually I'll change the title. Let's see, stream information. There we go. Perfect. So yeah, level 1 Nidalee versus Aurelion Sol.
Mangle them.
I'll make corpses of them.
If only we had allied landmark. Oh look, a landmark. Alright, he has Overwhelm. That is a big unit. I think we need to let Nidalee die. But we need to kill their gangplank. So we don't really want Nidalee to die. But I feel like this is the best option, otherwise he's going to do a ton of damage to us. So not great, but the best we can do in the situation. Alright, do we want to give them time to build?
Good time and a half.
Let's try to transform this one, see if we get something really good. Huh. I don't actually know how big this is going to be. So it could be really bad. 1-1 for, or 2-2 for each ally that died with his power increased. Let's try it. Yeah, there we go. Solid. So this is free to play. I've not spent anything on this account. Alright, GG. Awesome. Another reason why I love Nidalee, I love the little bit of randomness.
I will treasure it.
That seems pretty solid. Alright. Scout, bunch of keywords. Pretty good. Let's try to get some extra mana so we can be even more aggressive in the early game. Thank you for following. I appreciate the support. Champion item chest, that looks pretty good. Oof, perfected mana flow, that'll be tough, but yeah, let's go for it. So Poppy with perfected mana flow.
Huh? You want me? Well, okay.
Yeah, it's been tempting. I've been wanting to get potentially like the Nora bundle and just have fun with that on the low level account, but I was like, no, I'll just keep it free to play. All right, we want some other cheaper things, but we have Nidalee. We might be able to give her Scout round 1. So that could be big. So we could give her Scout, we could get another unit and transform them, but yeah, Scout's best.
Gouge them.
I mean, I did buy the Nora bundle on my other account. I have it on my main account, so I definitely did get that, and yeah, it definitely was really good to have. You're free to play, but been playing since Foundation, so you basically have everything. Yeah, that sounds about right. You don't have to spend money in the game at all.
Without some danger.
The box bestowed for a price.
Huh. So we can't actually play anyone else, but we can attack with our Scout attack. With the Hallowed, we'll have enough to kill their Poppy. They're probably going to drop another one immediately. Oh, nope, something else. Let's try to kill that. They'll probably have another blocker. We need to get through and hit their Nexus. Yeah.
Gouge them.
All right, a bit unfortunate that we're not having anyone to play or transform. But we're killing a lot of their units. But it's Poppy. They always have more.
Ready, scouts? Let's take to the skies.
5/5. Oh, this doesn't have the effect of reducing down their attack. Right, that's an item. I really don't want to get our Nidalee too low. Oh my word, they're wanting to end. 100%. That's amazing. So I'm worried about building the board because they have removal spells. Slow removal spells will just like kill the target or reset them, like put them back at the top of our deck. But like we could drop like the Bruiser, drop the upcycled Rake. Let's try to attack because I'm really worried about their slow spells that I know they probably have.
The battlefield must stain with. Oh dear. Steal from the rich and give.
What's the best way to get epic relics? Is it just playing the game and getting enough Stardust? So outside of buying epic relics, the best thing is finishing the monthly challenges.
Hateful outsiders do not belong in my jungle!
If you can consistently do the monthly challenges every month, you can get so much.
Be still.
Yeah, let's attack like this. And GG.
My family will feast tonight.
So once you're able to complete the monthly challenges, if you have your Aurelion Sol maxed out, all of that extra Asol fragments you get is converted into Stardust. So you get a ton of Stardust every month, especially once you start getting more and more duplicates. It's pretty great. Spell shield, yeah, I'm happy with that. Yeah. We don't have a lot of money, so let's go and probably cut a card. Let's get rid of the Bruiser. I think it's probably the worst out of everything we have. And Zoe with unstable inventory.
Awesome! This is gonna be so much fun!
Well, I'm glad our monthly, or not a monthly, our Nidalee run is getting decently far. See ya, Jump. All right, so we could... Could actually drop this and do something a little bit funny.
I bear a message from... Oh, hey, what's that?
Ah, it's 2/2. I wanted to use our Desert Duel to kill their Zoe. Oh, right. All of their champion stats are doubled. A little bit sad. Alright, we'll just play our Nidalee, let them attack. See ya, Katafan. Thanks for tuning in for while you were here.
Mystical levitation requires concentration.
Alright, let's camouflage, not, yeah. Clever camouflage this one, see what we're able to get. Challenger could be good for killing their Zoe, potentially. And yeah, let's attack. They didn't want to block.
I call this constellation, jump rope.
We might transform this one again, but let's at least lock in that right there. Although
Run them hardly fair.
she's actually not going to level, so we're not going to get the hollowed on her anyways. Or at least it's not going to matter as much. Another challenger. Quick attack. Other bird allies have quick attack. Sure, let's go for the challenger. It's sad I haven't done a Lissandra run once. I just don't find it exciting or enjoyable. I mean, I would try to get the 5 wins just because you get a golden reliquary at the end, which is pretty awesome.
Grab them by the
Oh,
scruff.
oh my word. That. Well, I hit the wrong button. I would do it for the wins, because that's how I got my spectral scissors, which is pretty amazing.
Behold, the power of Mount Targon.
You were warned.
Yeah, I'm semi-new to the game, and I did beat Asol 5 times, Lissandra 4 times. Have to beat her 1 more. It's just impossible to beat without lucky roll on powers. I have Elder Max, just can't beat Lissandra no matter how hard I try. The Buried in Ice, you can't beat it. Even if you get to her, don't have enough champs for monthly. Yeah, it does take time to just
I have their scent.
grow and keep improving.
Pledge to the dark within.
Strong body, strong mind.
Gouge them.
All right, we're going to transform this one, so Nidalee is going to get lifesteal. That's pretty good. Sure, let's just get the lifesteal one.
Hateful outsiders do not belong in my jungle.
Yeah, the monthlies give you tons of rewards. Highly recommend doing it.
My family will feast tonight.
Yeah, the best way to beat Lissandra for me has always just been go for control units. So Yasuo, Morgana, Annie, Jhin, any of those you can do really well. So if you have any of them that you haven't done Lissandra on yet, that's kind of who I would look for. 4 power and can't block. We're normally not blocking with her anyways. We are playing some created cards though. Playing a good amount of created cards. So yeah, let's actually go here. Alright, so able to beat the first boss. Create a random equipment in hand. More damage. Also, this would be counting as summoning a unit, so this could help us level up our Nidalee. Yeah, let's actually grab this here. Thank you for following, Mini Purple. Greatly appreciate the support. Alright, healer, gold chest, spells chest. Sejuani. Not really a fan of this, but let's try it out. So Sejuani with unyielding determination.
Trust nothing but your strength.
Oh, they messed up the Porofluff item again? That's sad. It was working well there for a while. We'll wait till we have some equipment for this one. I know that used to be the case that it would reset you down to 1-1 regardless of your items, but thought they had that fixed. We'll just go for the Tomb Raider. It's pretty much the cutest card in the game. I find it adorable. So mischievous. Don't really care about Challenger. I'd actually like to have the extra health so we can keep attacking. I guess this also works really well for our Hallowed. I didn't actually think about that. So for power selection, we were able to get this from the Scribe, good it's called. We got the Haunting Hall, so we have Hallowed for all of our units, and we just picked up the Emperor's Dais. I guess we'll drop this here.
Safeguard our homes.
Don't really want to give them the extra draw. Cutest cat is Hungry Owl Cat? Really? That's like it's derpy. I don't know. Or I'd say it's that cute. Alright, we can transform the bush. I think I'd rather transform this, to be honest, though. And this is kind of one you want to... Like, it's a trap card you kind of want to hold on to. Round start, flow, summon... You never know how to... Empyrean, I guess, maybe? Granted ephemeral... Sure.
Ready the torches.
Well, that is a little bit sad. We might be able to save it, though. Let's drop this here. And look, perfect.
Light the signal fires.
Alright, so we threw their first health bar. Beautiful. Man, I've missed playing Nidalee. Especially low-level Nidalee. Because when you get a lot of power on Nidalee, it just becomes kind of too easy. We kind of want to wait and use this. Stop all fast, slow spells and skills. Alright, let's just attack like this and potentially end the game. Yep, GG. Now, our Nidalee's gonna be such a high level after this. Are you expecting some nerfs for Nidalee? No, not really. Because she's good, but... Like, right now, the thing she's abusing most is Spectral Scissors. I wouldn't be surprised if that got nerfed. 3 cost, transform an ally into a random 5 cost follower. That's not bad. Rite of Negation. Bit expensive. Yeah, let's try this. Yeah, I'm more expecting a nerf for the scissors than Nidalee. Ash or Ezreal. Wow, both of these sound miserable to deal with. Oh, yeah, these both seem terrible. I guess let's go for Ash. Ezreal will just kill us. So draw, transform an allied follower into a wild claw. 6 cost is a lot. I think let's go here. Double draw could really help us out. All right, Ash with unyielding determination.
I'll lead the way.
Yeah, Ezreal doesn't have Targon, but we're pretty susceptible to removal. And so I'm really worried about that. Just him being able to kill all of our units, especially since he's going to have so much mana. I would be surprised if they nerf anything at all. This next patch expansion is going to be really critical for player retention after announcing their downsizing and refocusing. I definitely see where you're coming from, and I could see them not nerfing this next patch. I probably think they're still going to nerf overall. But yeah, potentially they won't do it this next patch. Yeah, that power is the worst. When a player has no cards in hand, that's so useless. All right, let's try to transform this again. Challenger has a bunch of stats. I kind of think I just want to lean towards that.
Gouge them.
Yeah, it looks fine.
Threaten my pack, die by my claws.
Saw what you did with Nidalee against Lissandra, made me scream. That you were in class in college, people looked at me like I was crazy. We should have actually moved that to the side for Nidalee to hit. So we could have done more damage there. Potentially end or gotten through their first health bar. I didn't check to see if we would level up. Let's drop. Oh, game freaked out. I actually think let's drop this one here. We're trying to prepare this for next round. When they try to use a slow spell on us. That's the thought process, at least. Huh, they're definitely doing interesting stuff. Thought they would have, yeah, done something else. Oh well, let's go ahead and attack like this. I think we will probably transform this bush. We might hold off. Let's first just attack and see what they do. These are both burst speed. Alright, so we can transform that one, which will also transform our Nidalee. Sure. It's a little bit wasted. We're not stopping any spells and skills, but still a solid unit. Alright, not terrible so far. Tomorrow they reveal teasers for next patch. I believe so, yes. I believe that starts tomorrow.
Too late
to run.
And so we will cover that on stream on Wednesday, because the reveals will hit once we're done streaming. So we'll be going over all the reveals pretty much the day after every day on stream. That's probably how we'll start stream, is just, hey, what do we all think about what's going on?
Gonna find a gift for Renekton, right, Arda?
Alright, let's buff
one
this
will
up just so
be
it doesn't die.
prey. Avarosa, guide me!
Since you're still new but old when it comes to playing League and love everything about the lore, can we expect Ixtal and maybe some Rengar? I never know how to pronounce it for other person. Was that ever mentioned? That won't be a region, but that stuff might be added to the game. So I think the goal, if they can survive long enough, is to get everything in the game. Let's actually go here. So yeah, we can expect them adding other champions from League, like Rengar. That would be pretty fun. But it's not something... They're not adding any new regions to the game. The regions right now are locked in for what they're going to be. Alright, let's once again see how they block and then do our transforms.
No backing down.
Alright, let's transform this one. Try to get a little bit more damage going. Nexus Strike, draw 1. That's not bad. But how close are we going to be to ending? Yeah, let's actually go just try to push as much damage as possible. Because, yeah, we are now able to end. We'll still hold on to this in case they try to do any faster... Well, yeah, just fast speed spell. Alright, GG. Awesome. Yeah, they've pretty much said as far as the regions, they'll just fit them into the existing regions.
Quiet again.
So, like, there won't be a Void region, but Void champions will just be, like, for example, maybe put into Shurima, because there's a lot of Void stuff going on in Shurima. Or they'll just be, like, Runeterra champions. Bristlehog. When I transform, the next time I block or unblock this round, capture my enemy. That could be pretty good. Just give me Kale and or Zed. Yeah, Kale or Zed would be so much fun. Created cards cost 1 less. That's actually pretty good. We're creating a lot of cards. Not bad at all. Our equipment is kind of hit or miss, so don't want to go there. More champion draw, though. I do want that. Let's actually look. Oh, we have another shop right there. So we don't want to probably spend too much money. We want to get a good power. I don't really want to deal with Fizz, but we want an epic shop. Yeah, we'll try to go for it. I mean, Swain would be annoying as well, so Fizz with perfected mana flow.
Let's go paddling.
Katarina would be broken most likely. With Plunder mana cost relic, yeah, that would be insane actually. That's a really good combo to think of. We'll actually hold on to the rakes just because they're so good. I mean, as long as the game survives, they'll kind of have to put everything in the game eventually. Oh, I hate that card so much.
This is gonna be fun.
Alright, so we could potentially block and kill their Fizz. Yeah, let's go for it. We don't have enough, really enough health to just take blocks.
Ow.
Alright, so we could transform it. I think I would rather go with the Rake, though. So we can have double scout units. Let's actually drop this here. If we could get Nidalee leveled, that would be really big. I kind of miss the Saltwater Scourge adventure. I love the randomized fights with harder powers further in. Yeah, that was a pretty good time. Was very fun. We actually might be able to win this round. This is going to be awesome. Especially if they don't block. All right.
I have their scent.
We're going to attack, see what they do, and we have double transforms, and Nidalee is going to level here, so she's going to get Overwhelm.
I am Pack Mother. You are mere prey.
Yeah, we've come a long way from just the old Lab of Legends. Oh, we don't even need the transforms. GG. Man, we're killing it with Nidalee so far.
Quiet again, as it should.
When I'm summoned, draw a spell. Manifest an ambush. Thank you for following. The support is greatly appreciated. I think we're gonna go for the face check, because both of these will also get cost reduced from our wild inspiration. My epic shop, give us some big upgrades. Yes, that is solid. Good. Don't really want to damage our own Nexus. This would be a pretty solid unit. Can't wait for Asol to summon Viego turn 2 and completely wreck the run. Yeah, but honestly, just getting to Asol, or just honestly getting as far as we have, is an accomplishment to me, to be honest. Yeah, I do think we will actually get this. It does seem like it'll be crazy strong. And yeah, we are going to heal up, because we have very little health. Nautilus and Duplicate.
They will know my name.
I mean, you can beat all the content in the game at level 1. It just depends on how lucky you get. So us being able to beat Aurelion Sol is definitely gonna have a large element of luck to it. Alright, we didn't get our Scout Relic. Little sad. Challenger, 2 cost. Yeah, that's alright.
I have their scent.
Alright, so, I guess. Yeah, we'll still attack like this. Alright, let's transform this, see if we can get it to survive. Almost.
I serve the Ascendant. You are nothing.
Oh, they're tossing so many cards. POC, but co-op would be insane. Something like that. I know labs have Noxian Evasion, but done that too many times. Some co-op stuff could be fun, but I don't see it in the near future at least. I think they've talked about co-op before. That's something that, to be honest, I don't really care about. But, so the people that want to see it, that'll be awesome.
Threaten my pack, die by my claws.
I don't think it's a top priority for them, though, definitely.
Give me the stuff. Stuff makes happy.
Alright, let's go ahead, try to get rid of some of their units. Yeah, if you're struggling to end, though, Nautilus, his heal, just from everything dying, can be pretty rough. They might be able to stun us. The stun is fast, though, so even if we attack, they could stun us, so we might as well try to play this out a little bit. The stun's probably going to happen. Because they're just sitting at that 4 mana. Oh well. Rip. Huh. Maybe they don't have it. Let's see. This is 3 cost, 1 cost. Yep, let's transform this. Alright. They are very close to deep. That is a little scary. We need to survive one more round until we can attack again. But yeah, they're about to hit deep. There it is. If only we could have gotten this. We were gonna play this first thing. That sucks. They did blow all their mana on that, though. That is crazy, actually. Alright, let's just attack. Man, they had bad luck this time. GG. They must have had a terrible draw. Man, every time I actually get a win, I'm surprised. I keep thinking like, this is the one. This is where we die. 4 power and can't block. Overwhelm. So we have Overwhelm with our other form. The other form can be a little bit inconsistent. It's kind of... That could be the difference between us winning and losing. I think I'll just go for the consistency here, just playing it safe. Now we get crushed. All allies have Overwhelm. Oh my word. Regretting my decision. Oh, that sucks. Rush them down, a little bit of extra damage. Honestly, still getting this wouldn't be necessarily bad, which I kind of hate. It sucks. Alright, they have Yasuo. It's so difficult. Yeah, well, we only have 3 rerolls. Let's try to just get something crazy, I guess. Everyone having more damage, bouncing blades. This would be free because of our wild inspiration. This would be 2 cost, slow, revive all units and rally. Card you draw costs 1 less. Sure. Really struggling with all those common powers. I don't really want to deal with Fiora. Perfected Mana Flow Yasuo also sounds terrible. Yeah, we'll try to go for the Yasuo. I know he's going to shut us down pretty hard, but let's try it. I feel like we need to get some more better powers at the shop. Well, it's just like, is Fiora going to get really annoying champions? Yeah, let's go for the Yasuo. So Yasuo with perfected mana flow.
My destination. I'll tell you when I get there.
Man, once we get Crown Guard though on our Nidalee, it's gonna be just like game over. It's gonna be so strong. We start with the attack token, which means we're gonna get stunned when we attack, so that's always what happens. Alright, will they play anything? Alright, dropping Yasuo. They do not have enough mana for their stun. We could drop this. That actually could be hilarious. Let's try it. Let's see if we can... Oh, it's a 2-cost. Oh, good. Good. Let's see if we can capture the Yasuo, because that could be hilarious. But they might... They'll probably block our Nidalee, to be honest. Yeah.
Hope you brought friends.
Attack gives spider allies. When I'm summoned or you summon a Titanic ally, curse the strongest enemy with terror. I mean, he's already dying.
Threaten my pack, die by my
Hey, Spicy Toast, finally caught you live. Big fan from YouTube. Awesome. Thanks for showing up and hanging out with us for a bit. We're, yeah, trying to level up or take a level 1 Nidalee into Aurelion Sol, which is pretty fun.
Too late to run.
Man, so pretty good. They just have 10 mana left.
Master said will be pleased.
And we have nothing that can stop that. Wonderful. Huh. That was an interesting little combo. Alright, we're gonna have this to try to stop their spells when they try to stun us.
I have their scent.
So let's just attack, and hopefully that's game.
This one will do.
Why are you recalling and blocking the same person? We could stop that spell, but I mean, it doesn't really matter. GG.
Quiet again, as it should.
You barely won the 1-star weekly challenge with 3-star level 23 Nasus over 15 minutes. He's an insult to this game. Oof. That's rough. Yeah, I think let's grab this. Alright, damage, capture, power. Of course, we can't get it. Just under. Yep, sad. Alright, 3-cost when I'm summoned if you've summoned a Thunder Fist. 6-cost, interesting. Yeah, I like using cards as removal. So sure, let's grab that. It does have a pretty crazy stat line. Like a 3-cost 6/4. I think we're probably fine though. So yeah, I didn't really get that good of stuff from the shop, to be honest. Ah, well, so we have Lee Sin with level up. Actually, what's the other one? Azir. All right, Lee Sin, level up.
Your will, my hands.
Peak AI is either completely bust or completely disrespect. Yeah, that's why it's like, it's difficult when they make a dumb play and you're like, they could be baiting me. They could have a certain spell and just shut down what I'm doing, or they could be completely stupid. And it's really difficult because it really could just them being an idiot or them baiting you. Alright, they'll be able to play their Lee Sin round 1. This wouldn't be able to kill them. Yeah, so we'll just play it here.
Get the forge going.
Beware the dragon spirit.
Alright, let's try to get this.
It's nice. Could be nicer.
Manifest. I do like the cub, but we might be able to actually capture their Lee Sin. Granted, we won't be able to do it here. Thank you for following, Pats. I appreciate the support. Let's go for the elusive, actually. Really weak stat line, but they can't block. Granted, we could try to kill their Lee Sin. But 14 damage in one attack, we can attack again. Yeah, let's just actually attack like this and see how we do. Okay. Wow.
More air, more coals.
Let's let him try to block and see what he does, and we'll probably use this transform.
I will not hold back.
All right, GG, round 1. Damn.
Ever been to a blacksmith before?
We didn't even have Nidalee. Alright, Desert Duel, Quick Play, Unforgiving Cold. Cost reduction is decent. Yeah, I think we'll go here, but this actually wouldn't be terrible. Alright, Azir with Power Overwhelming.
Your loyalty will be rewarded.
Let's get rid of this one. And even the Avenging Vestaya. Would like to get our Nidalee if possible. They start with the attack token. A little rough. But we can play like probably all of these for just about free.
Do not see what is, see what will be.
So this is just gonna die.
Your emperor commands. Stand down.
Yeah, let's not bother yet. Sure, let's drop this.
A warrior needs a drum beat.
Will hurt us a little bit, but some big units.
Beat the drum.
Sure, we can put him right there. We're gonna get another unit over there. Let's do a transform, see what we can get. Transforms don't like count summon effects. Let's go here for extra damage. Not quite enough to end, unfortunately. It's like we could potentially try to kill their Azir. We do have the double desert duel. Alright, we drop him down to a 7. But yeah, we would actually struggle to be able to kill him. Alright, we'll just put him over here for now. Trying to think through what would be best. Because their next attack is going to hurt. And yeah, we could end up dying.
Shuriman, see what I see. Carry it with you.
Emperor, I am honored.
Alright, let's hope that we can survive this next attack. But it will be tough. Especially with that.
Behold the rewards of your service.
Alright, so could drop this. They have Overwhelm though, so dropping another blocker isn't actually that big of a help. We would still die. Yeah, this might be it. But this is reducing down the damage we are going to take a little bit.
Then the order is given.
1 health. Nice.
We love it when they run. That's right. Run.
Alright. Overwhelm. Yeah, I guess let's drop this here. Still not enough to kill their Azir. Well. That's probably gonna be game. Yeah, I don't think I can really think of a way out of this, unfortunately. Well.
The Emperor's favor upon you.
We gave it a good shot. Yeah, that's gonna be good.
Terrible things lay inside. Shadow.
Well, GG. Almost made it. Still probably the fastest way to level up. One away from Asol. We got to level 10 though, so not too bad. 46 minutes. Yeah, Nidalee, especially early on, is just one of the strongest champions in the game. Once we get her to 13, so she can have Crown Guard as well as Lost Chapter, I feel like she's going to be unstoppable. Pretty fun though. All right, let's go ahead and see. Yeah, we do have a rare slot, but we're actually going to keep the Lost Chapter in until 13. All right, so I think that is where we will end the stream for today. Tomorrow, the plan right now is to do the tier list, so we can talk through all of the different champions, move them around, and try to find a good tier list for Lissandra that we all like and think works well. And the reveals are going to start happening tomorrow. Now, since they're going to be happening after I'm done streaming, I'll be covering them day after the reveals for the next coming expansion. And so we'll be going over those every single day on stream. Should be a lot of fun. Nidalee and Asol, yes, are definitely both up there for the tier list, as well as all of the control champions. They're also going to be pretty high on that list as well. But thank you all for hanging out. We'll still be streaming every weekday, 9 a.m. Eastern. Thanks for hanging out, and I hope you all have a great day.